Alrighty, we're back. I know our next video, our next little clip is going to start on page 20. However, can you go back to page 19 real quick, which would have been the last video. Forgot to mention something about vertical angles, and you may have noticed this, or you may have kind of come to this conclusion when I asked you to think about angle 1 and angle 5. Another thing you should know about vertical angles is that vertical angles are congruent. So that's another way you can typically confirm for yourself that you're dealing with vertical angles. Okay, just wanted to make sure you added that to your notes. Okay, so we are on page 20, right at the very top. Let's see what we've got up here. We've got a new postulate to work with. If two angles form something called a linear pair, in that name you're going to see the word line, and pair of course means two, then these things would be called supplementary. Well, we've seen supplementary, so if two angles form something called a linear pair, then they're supposed to be supplementary. So let's see what this says. If angle A and angle B form a linear pair, then the measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B has to be something. Okay, so a linear pair, I'm a big fan of the pictures, especially in geometry. So a linear pair means if I took two angles and I stuck them together. So in this example, it's talking about angle A and angle B. And you'll notice that if we stick them together, they form a straight angle. So that's exactly what a linear pair is. Two angles stuck together that are going to form a line. So it should make sense. Supplementary means they'll add up to 180 degrees. So if A and B form a linear pair, then the measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B is going to be supplementary. So we can replace that with 180 degrees.